Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Vivek Murthy, Surgeon General of the United States. It's my honor to welcome you to the 2023 Mental Health America Annual Conference, Next Gen Prevention. And I want to thank President and CEO Schroeder Stribling for the opportunity to be with you. I also want to thank everyone who is listening today, policy advocates, public health experts, philanthropic partners, systems leaders, and my colleagues in government. Thank you for working tirelessly to address the mental health crisis that our country is experiencing. I have long said that I believe that this is the defining public health challenge of our time. And that's why the work that you do each and every day to break down stigma and get people the care they need is so vital. And this work couldn't be more urgent. In 2021, I issued a Surgeon General's advisory on youth mental health to call the public's attention to an urgent health crisis. And I've been traveling across the country and hearing directly from young people about the struggles that they and their peers face, from the daily pressures of school to the way social media has made them feel badly about themselves. Their stories and the data that we've been gathering have made it clear that depression, suicide, anxiety, and loneliness have been profound challenges for our kids, and they are stealing the future of our children. In the advisory and at a youth mental health summit that we held the next year, I said that we could not stop our work until everyone in America knew that there was no shame in struggling with their mental health and that it was okay to ask for help. We couldn't stop until everyone who needed care could get it and get it quickly. And we could not stop until we finally started to address the root causes of our mental health crisis, including the trauma and loneliness that too many people face. Now, nearly 2 years later, thanks in no small part to your leadership and contributions, I've never been more confident that we can make this a reality. You see, these days I see more and more people talking openly about mental health. I see unprecedented investment in the billions of dollars in expanding access to treatment. I see a national mental health crisis line, 988, that has been set up to provide everyone with access to help in an emergency. And I see more public awareness, bipartisan support, and presidential initiatives to address prevention and treatment than at any other point in the last 30 years. But most of all, I see people stepping up to be a part of the solution in their communities. Many of you are advocating for better policies, expanding research efforts, and building programs to extend care to those in need. And so many of our young people are stepping up too. They are leading the way, sharing their own stories, being support systems for their friends and classmates, and changing the narrative that tells them that mental health is something to be ashamed of. Now, to be sure, there's more work to be done. We have to do more to reform the digital environment, especially social media, so that kids benefit rather than are harmed in terms of their mental health. We have to do more to make counseling and support accessible in every school and every community across the country. And we have to do more to address the deeper issues that rob too many people of their sense of safety and security, from gun violence and climate change to economic inequality and racial injustice. These are big tasks, and they will require your continued leadership and advocacy and determination. But I never want us to lose sight of the progress that we have made, and I never want you to forget the impact that you have made. You are providing hope. You are inspiring a new generation of change makers, and you are reminding me that change happens when courageous, dedicated people in communities across America lead the way. As Surgeon General and as a father of 2 young kids, I know I speak for a whole lot of people when I say thank you for everything you've done. I hope that my kids will one day grow up in a world where they don't feel ashamed if they're struggling and where they feel comfortable asking for help when they need it. And I hope that help will be there for them and for all the kids who need it too. More than ever, our kids and all of us need to create a world anchored in the core values of kindness, generosity, friendship, and love. I'm so grateful for all you are doing today and every day to make that world a reality. Thank you again, and I hope that all of you enjoy the conference.